brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets. Valerian and the City of a Thousand Planets is an upcoming English-language French science fiction action-adventure film co-produced, written and directed by Luc Besson. The film is based on the French science fiction comics series Valérian and Laureline, written by Pierre Christin and illustrated by Jean-Claude Mézières. It stars Dane DeHaan as Valerian and Cara Delevingne as Laureline, with Clive Owen, Rihanna, Hawke, Herbie Hancock, Kris Wu, and Rutger Hauer in supporting roles. The film is scheduled for release by STX Entertainment on the 21st of July 2017 in the United States and on the 26th of July in France. Plot. In the 28th century, Valérian and Laureline are special operatives, charged with keeping order throughout the human territories. On assignment from the Minister of Defense, the two undertake a mission to Alpha, an ever-expanding metropolis where species from across the universe have converged over centuries to share knowledge, intelligence, and culture. At the center of Alpha is a mysterious dark force which threatens the peaceful existence of the City of a Thousand Planets, and Valerian and Laureline must race to identify the menace and safeguard not just Alpha, but the future of the universe. Development. In 2012, it was announced that Luc Besson planned to make a movie for the big screen of the French comic series Valérian and Laureline, published in 1967, which has sold 10 million copies and has been translated into 21 languages. On the 12th of May 2015, Besson revealed in his very first tweet that he would write and direct the Valerian film, while Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne would star. DeHaan and Delevingne would play the titular roles, space and time-traveling agents from a futuristic Earth. On the 19th of August 2015, Clive Owen signed on to play Commander Aaron Phillip in the film. This film marks the return of the director to space opera, 20 years after The Fifth Element, and confirms its appeal to the genre of science fiction, especially after Lucy's worldwide success in 2014. The budget of €197 million is by far the largest ever assembled for a French film. Previously, Asterix at the Olympic Games was the most expensive with a budget of €78 million, just ahead of Besson's The Fifth Element. By the end of August 2015, Besson said in an RTL radio interview that shooting the film in France was too expensive. Because it was shot in a foreign language, Besson was unable to benefit from tax credits despite preferring to produce it in France and create jobs for 1,200 crew members. The criteria to obtain these tax credits were then adapted accordingly. In May 2015 it was announced Fundamental Films would invest in the film. Filming. Principal photography on the film began on 5 January 2016 in the Cité du Cinéma, in Saint-Denis, north of Paris. In total, there are 2,734 visual effects shots. Release. Valerian is scheduled to be released on July 21, 2017. by Europacorp before being released in France on July 26, 2017. Lionsgate will handle the film's release in the United Kingdom and Ireland. STX Entertainment will distribute the film in the United States. The first teaser for Valerian was released on November 10, 2016. The teaser depicts marmakers, entertainers, bagolins, and shingus, who all appear in Ambassador of the Shadows. A special exclusive preview of Valerian was shown prior to the Fathom Events 4K restoration showing of The Fifth Element on May 14 and May 17. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by WikiVD Documentaries. Please like and subscribe below. Please like and subscribe below.